Hello, my name is Agustin Balbi, and we are going to do today white asparagus brûlée with lobster and caviar here at the ocean in Repulse Bay. First, I always cook the bottom part because it's the thickest, and once the 30 seconds go, I will drop the asparagus to cook it throughout. And there we go. And now we place it for 4 minutes. So here we have egg yolk, and we will add a little bit of purple shiso vinegar. Instead of using the traditional lemon, we will add a different touch to the recipe. When you do this kind of recipe, you want to make sure that the water doesn't touch the bowl, and the water is a mijote point. It's like 90 degrees Celsius. What you want to do is just steam. You will place the bowl and you will start whisking. And you will add butter little by little to start thicken the sauce. So the steam will start cooking the egg slowly, and it will thicken the sauce little by little. What you're generating is an emulsion. The time to times you want to take it out from the steam. If not, you will start cooking the egg. You see, it's kind of thicken up. And we don't want a very thick sauce because you will see why in the next step. We want something that is runny and that can cover the asparagus very well. Kind of like an apache, like a technique from pastry. But now we use egg. Okay, we use salt. Right? Well, now the asparagus is almost ready. It has been 5 minutes, and I never follow exact times when it comes to recipes. In this case, I always use this, that it will simulate your teeth. It will simulate the effect that you have when you bite into it. So if it goes through very easily, it means that it's cooked. Now we will place it in ice water so it cools down immediately. We are going to trim it a little bit so it's the size that we want to use. But when we cut with a ruler, we want that with the zero is exactly with the tip. And in this case, we cut at 14 centimeters. So in one go, you cut. We will save the tip and we will cut it in slices, very similar. That requires a little bit of knife work. Now we will season the asparagus. Sometimes you will surprise how many chefs don't know how to season correctly. There are two important tips: that your hands are dry and the salt is dry. And what you want to do is a little bit from the distance, so as soon as it falls, see, we can have an example in one tray. On top, how the grains of salt covers the whole surface instead of being just one piece. No? We're going to dress the asparagus. Just want to form like a veil to cover the whole bottom. With a torch, we are going to burn the egg. This will give like a depth of flavor and will enhance the natural umami of the product. The next steps will be, we will smoke the asparagus. We will baste a little bit with olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. This will generate a surprise effect to the guest. We rotate, so we make sure the whole surface of the asparagus gets the same aroma. So like this, like 10-15 seconds, and then it's ready. So now we take it out. Now we are going to work with the lobster. Have a lobster tail. What I've been done is I poach it for 1.5 minutes, just able to separate the shell from the meat, and then we cook it slowly at 70 degrees in butter. So it will maintain the natural sweetness and be very smooth to your teeth. Then we will add some white torsion caviar on top. So we will put in every knuckle a little bit. Now we start with the plating of the asparagus. We want to get like a stairs effect with a little bit of space between them. We'll finish with the tail here. Now between each layer we will use the asparagus that we cooked before, the tips that have broken. We will place it in the middle, each one side. We will add a little bit of salicornia to help the saltiness of the caviar. Then we're going to add a little bit of purple shiso. That, remember that we use the vinegar, so this will help to enhance that flavor. And a little bit for bitterness, we will finish with some nasturtium. To finish, we will use the asparagus sauce that we made with all the scraps from the asparagus. with white miso. Finish with a little bit of lime to add this freshness touch to the dish. And voila,